Okay, we're on to Google Calendar, a little more advanced usage. So we're going to create an event within Google Calendar and assign it to a job. So upper right hand corner, click on your Google Calendar, and depending on what view you're working with, like I'm in a daily view right now, I'm going to, doesn't really matter. The lower right hand corner is the plus sign. Hit the plus sign and then hit an event, and here we go. It'll pop up. I click anywhere in the field in that orange field, and it says where it says enter title, times, people, places. So click in there and just start typing away. Flooring delivery. Flooring delivery. And so I'm done clicking that, typing that in. And then now I go to the next. What calendar? Right below flooring delivery, it says Welsh. That's the last time I used this thing. I guess I was putting an entry in for Welsh. I'm going to click on that. I want this to be on what job is it? It's the Agemian job. So Agemian job, it's already assigns it to that particular color because when we set the Agemian calendar up, we gave it a specific color. And then now, when is this event? What time is it? What time is the flooring being delivered? They said it was 9 a.m. So we just come down here, 9 a.m. Looks good. And then Wednesday the 6th sounds good. And that's pretty much it. We got all the, and you can add more information if there was a location. That's not really important. Bottom line, it's got the right information, floor delivery, time, and that's all that's important. So we'll click save. So if we look, if I go back to the calendar, the view, the three bars across the top, say I just want to filter out just the Agemian job, get rid of everything else, just so we can see it a little better. And we'll go back. There it is. There's the flooring delivery. That's the entry we just created. Now let's switch over. Here we're in the monthly view. I know on the desktop you have the function you can grab, if you had the desktop set up, right, and you had this calendar opened up, you can grab that with your mouse, grab that entry and slide it over to the 7th. So on the phone app, the mobile app, you don't have that function, so you lose a little bit of functionality there. So say the delivery date changed from the 6th to the 7th. If you're on the desktop, you would just click and drag it over to the 7th, and it would be right where it needs to be. So it makes it easier to manage your entries. You don't have to create a whole new entry or go in and edit that entry. You just click and drag it. So unfortunately, you lose that functionality on the mobile app. But you can see kind of the theme of what we're going here is get it on the calendar so we all know what's going on. And so I'm going to just delete this. Upper right-hand corner, the three dots, click on it, delete the entry, delete that event because that was just a made-up event. So that's the main use of how we'd be using this app to create an entry. And I had showed in the previous video, but I guess I'll do it in this one. If you have the Google Calendar also on your home screen, not your home screen, your main calendar, your main phone calendar. This is the second app up there, which says Wednesday the 6th. That's my Apple iPhone calendar. So I can actually create a True Restorations job event in here because I have this calendar also showing up on my personal. So you can click on the plus sign, upper right hand corner, flooring delivered, and it's actually you actually have more functionality on this Apple event, the Apple calendar, because I can set alerts where my phone will beep. I can, that's a really great function to have. It's going to be at 9 a.m. on Wednesday the 19th, and then I come down to alerts. I click on an alert 2 hours before. I don't know if you don't use your iPhone calendar, you're missing out on some functionality. You can set reminders 2 hours before, 30 minutes before, whatever, or even the day before. If you want it to be reminded the day before. And then the most important part is assigning it to the correct calendar. So click on calendar in the middle where it says KB TrueFire. I don't want it on my personal Gmail. I want it to go on the Agemian job because that's the job it's pertaining to. And then you upper right hand corner, click add, and then that event will show up not only on your iPhone calendar, it'll show up on your Google Calendar for True Restorations, which is where we want it. All right, so that's I would just consider using for quick entries on the fly. But if you're laying out a job and you're doing a lot of scheduling, just open up your laptop or your desktop and bang out your entries. You can move them around, click and drag them. So this is the calendar we're using right now. We might switch off, and if you guys learn any additional functions that you think we should use, just bring it to my attention. I can create another video or replace this video with something else. All right, appreciate it. Thanks.